There are three kinds of people that might have found this video. Those that are interested in landing pages, those that are curious about the technology used and the cost of building this kind of software as a service, and those that are interested in the business of programming and software as a service. So I will be going over the initial pricing strategies and business plan for this landing page services. I'm going to go quickly over each one, but you can skip sections if you like using the chapters below. Welcome to the Programming Labs Business of Programming YouTube channel. Let's get started. Why do people use landing pages? Most companies offer a large variety of different products and services. It's been proven that if a person is searching on the internet for something, they're usually looking for a very specific need or service that they're hoping to find. And if they find a web page that has a huge variety, well, they might surf on that website for a minute or two, but if they don't find what they're looking for very quickly, it's highly likely they're going to just close the tab and pick the next link on their Google search list. So landing pages are not supposed to replace your home page. They're supposed to be very succinct and target a very specific single need, service, or product. Short and sweet and a call to action. That's what a landing page is. It turns a visitor into a lead. It helps you build your emailing list of potential clients. So even if they don't buy something now, you can at least email them in the future about, hey, we have a new product, we have something in a new color, whatever. At least now you permanently have their email address. Behind the scenes, a good landing page service tracks your visitors so you can analyze the information. How many people visited the page? How many of the visitors gave you their email address? What percentage turned into leads? Where did those visitors come from? What domains and what advertising campaigns and what blogs triggered them to come to your landing page? These types of things are very important so that you can learn what advertising works and what advertising doesn't work, and you can stop wasting your time and money. A landing page targets a very specific service or product, and therefore it will rank better in SEO and convert more visitors into leads. And that is why people like to have landing pages. Now on to the technology used. Primarily, this was built using the Wizards Toolkit, which is a low-code library based on PHP, SQL, JavaScript, and the materialized CSS HTML framework. It makes making websites and mobile apps extremely fast and easy, especially if they're data-driven. The color picker I used was JS Color, and that was very intuitive, very easy to drop in, makes the user interface excellent, and the licensing fee on that was only $18. For the WYSIWYG text editor, I used Summernote, which did not have the best documentation. I did have to go to Stack Overflow a few more times to find out how to make little things that were a little bit buggy work better. But in the end, it turned out great, and the image uploader feature was fantastic. It worked out very well, and now it's 100% data-driven, and I love the way the images are. For the hosting, I upgraded my servers. I was already at A2 hosting. I've been there for years. I decided to upgrade for this particular service to a bigger, faster VPS or virtual private server. It has more RAM, 4 core processors, 450 gigabytes of SSD hard drive, and it is blazing fast. With GT metrics, we tested our pages, and they're now at a 99% speed efficiency, which is, of course, an A rating. Down below in the description, I have links to all these different services and companies if you're interested. Now onward. History and competition review. Initially, Programming Labs needed a landing page for coding standards. I wanted to give out our coding standards and collect email addresses. Of course, since we're a software development company, we just built our own landing page. And then later, I needed another landing page for our project management, technical and functional document templates, which I also wanted to give away sort of as like an ebook offering. The reason we're doing this is I'm trying to collect email addresses so that later on I can notify other programmers when the Wizards Toolkit low code library is ready to be released. So when I created the second landing page, I realized it's 90% the same. It's just the content that's different, but all the functionality and the underlying analytics and SQL backend is the same. So I decided to make it 100% data driven and just enhance it a little bit so that different colors and backgrounds and fonts could be used. And that was the beginning of the landing page services. And once I realized how well it worked, then I thought I can let the public use this service as well. So we added some more bells and whistles and made it a little bit more user friendly and intuitive. And that's how this landing page services was created. Plus, I realized that it'd be a really nice portfolio project to put on the Wizards Toolkit page. Only when I started looking at what others were doing for landing page services, then frankly I was shocked. The cost was much higher and they wanted to take away so much of your control. I just thought that's not what people would really want. I know I certainly wouldn't want to give away the control of who owns my domain. Here's what I found. Somebody I was talking to said, well, you're kind of like ClickFunnels. Well, I looked into that and not really. ClickFunnels is about sales funnels, not about landing pages. Sales funnels are great, but they're a whole lot more complicated and therefore they cost a lot more. ClickFunnels, their basic, cheapest plan is $97 a month. Now that means people are paying almost $1,200 a year for ClickFunnels, plus they're always trying to upsell you on everything. You know, they really want you paying $350 a month for one of their normal plans, so $300 a month, and then they charge you extra for a premium template. So I find that a little bit too expensive, and I think that there's a lot of people who would also think paying that much monthly or annually is just too high. Other companies like this one, they wanted $37 a month or $27 a month if you pay annually. Well, that's $324 a year, and they want to also handle your hosting again. Basically, that's a whole website builder when all you really need is a landing page. Others, they have packages like $495 a month is their cheapest package, and then a lot of the landing page services are actually consulting companies where they say they have copywriters and marketing specialists, and they want to charge you $1,500 to $3,200 per page to design and write all your content for you. We basically figure you can probably write your own content. You should host it yourself, host your own website yourself, and all you need is a landing page, and that should not cost you an arm and a leg. So that's why we created our landing page software as a service. It's a simple way to turn visitors to leads, entice viewers to give you their email address so you can follow up and start a conversation. That's all a landing page should be. Business and pricing strategy. Some of our competition is charging $1,500 or more for design consulting. They have copywriters on staff. Others are charging a minimum of $27 per month if you pay a year in advance, which comes to $324 yearly. And they require they host your domain, so you give up that control. We do not want to get into the hosting business. However, it is important that we host a landing page so all the analytics can be tracked. So we chose a generic domain name which should work for everyone, extragood.info. Then at the end, we add a unique hash so the website knows what landing page to show. We see a need for low-cost landing pages that allow people to simply turn visitors to leads and build an emailing list. We already built the analytics for our own needs, so there's no cost for us to share this technology for others. We offer a 30-day free trial. In sales, that's called a puppy dog sale or a puppy dog close. That's because once a person takes a puppy dog home for the night, it is very unlikely that they're going to return the puppy the next day. And we hope that after a person builds a landing page using our service and they see the analytics and they see how it changes visitors into leads and email and builds an emailing list, they're going to say, this is the service for me. Our basic cost is starting at $36 per year. That's what we're starting as we're launching. Who knows what it may be in the future. That is less than the monthly cost of our cheapest competitor. We do offer an upsell of $18 if you want a custom URL for your domain. This is optional, but it allows you to change the hash from something like EFGHIK to your custom link, whatever that may be, as long as somebody else hasn't already reserved that for themselves. Note, our pricing may increase in the future. These prices are for the initial launch. When we had to decide what will happen after the 30-day free trial, I tried to consider what would I want as a client. And I know that we're in the middle of a pandemic. A lot of people are financially struggling. So we decided, instead of killing the web page, the landing page, what we would do is we would allow people to keep it for free, but have a small banner across the top. The banner most likely is just going to be advertising our landing page services. In the future that may change, but that's what we're planning on doing right now with that small banner. Now, business note to developers that are watching. If we end up with 10,000 landing page customers, you might be thinking, oh my gosh, you're giving away everything for free. But think about it. If you have 10,000 different landing page customers that choose not to pay, and each are getting only 100 page views per month, which is extremely minimal, then that's still 1 million page views monthly. At that point, we could easily sell the advertising in the top banner at the top. Of course, because we're an ethical company, we would make sure that the advertisement at the top is never in conflict or offensive to the landing page, but that would be very easy to do on a programmatic level. During our initial launch, we are offering a free landing page for a full year instead of for 30 days. Now, we're only doing that for the first 50 landing pages, and we're limiting it to 3 landing pages per user, so that one person doesn't take 20 landing pages. And that way it's a win-win situation. And that includes the custom link. So it's really a $54 value that we're giving away for free to the first 50. We're doing this to gain initial clients, get some feedback, and get some testimonials. The link in the description down below will show you what the promo code is, and will let you see our landing page in actual action. Business note, this is another win-win. It's tough to find your first few clients. Only leaders and risk takers are willing to try something out before others have, or people who want something for free. So this is a win-win, and after we get some happy clients and some good testimonials, others will gladly follow. We know that a lot of people will wonder, how will landing pages look built using our service? We want our clients to succeed, so we made a client listing page where people can see what other clients of ours have built. Currently, we have 3 demos on there just to get things rolling, but we'll remove those as soon as we have lots more clients. And the order on the client listing is always going to be dynamically random. So every client has a chance to be at the top of the client listing page. What about clients that need technical support or want something outside our basic templates? Well, we're a software development company. That's what we do. We fix software issues. So we made it so that you can allow tech access, and you go into your admin page, you allow tech access, and then one of our software developers can get into your page and fix whatever HTML problem you're having, or help you out with whatever minor issues you have. If you want something that is much more elaborate than what you feel you can build with our landing page, we've made it so that our techs can build you a custom HTML template that will still use all the content that you write in our system. So you can write all the content you want, and then you can contact one of our developers and say, can you please change it and move things around and add JavaScript that does fancy animations, whatever you want. You outline it, and our person will do it on an hourly basis. I guarantee, unless you're building something absolutely crazy, it's going to still end up costing a lot less than $1,500 to $3,200 like some of these consulting companies are charging. In summary, if your business has a product or service that you're selling for over $20,000 every year on that one service, then you probably should go to one of these consulting companies that charge you $1,000 to $3,000 for copywriting and marketing advice and to make that perfect landing page. It might help you get from $20,000 to $50,000 a year. But for everybody else that's just starting out, or you have a new idea for a new service or a product that you want to try out, it's just not smart to throw down $1,000 on a landing page. You have no idea whether there's even any genuine interest. So for all those people, I recommend the Programming Labs landing page service. You can set one up, try it out, and if you don't get any response, after 30 days, you just let it continue with a banner ad at the top, and it will slowly trickle in leads and money. If it does gain traction and you do start to see some good leads and money coming in, then you pay the $36 and you have a year of service and analytics. You can't lose with a plan like that. I hope you found this information useful. If so, click the like button. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. Everyone, try out our landing page services. If it works, it will generate leads and money for you. If it doesn't work, it costs you nothing. Developers, it is very affordable to create your own software as a service. This one costs only $18 for the JS color licensing. The summer.org is 100% free, and the VPS hosting is only $15 a month. It only took a week for me to build this to make it work for my needs, and then another 4 weeks to add the bells and whistles and give it a good user interface so it could be used by the whole public. That's all it took. Well, that and 20 years of programming experience. I hope this has helped, and I hope everybody has a great day. Subscribe for more on the business of programming.